Welcome back, my friend, to my little series called the Handmade Christmas Home, where I get to share some handmade Christmas ideas for you. And I'm really excited about today's idea, per usual. So I want to show you how you can make some really adorable Christmas cards that are not only more personalized, unique, but they will save you money, and they are just a ton of fun to make. So don't worry if you don't have any artistic talent. Neither do I. I about have a 3rd grade level ability of watercolor painting, but I'm going to show you how you can still make absolutely adorable cards. Get your kiddos involved. It's really a very fun activity, and I think you'll be pleased with the results. So let me show you how to make some Christmas cards. Now, first of all, I would love to hear your thoughts on Christmas cards in the comments below. I'm very curious how you feel about them. I know for a lot of people, when they're trying to simplify Christmas and all the to-dos, Christmas cards usually get dropped. And I actually did that for a couple of years, but found that actually Christmas cards is one of the most endearing things for me. I love to receive them. It is like the one chance I get to hear from like old college roommates or neighbors that have moved away or dear friends or relatives that live far away. They are just my absolute favorite thing to receive in the mail, something tangible and very meaningful that they thought about you enough to make a card, put a stamp on it, and send it to you. Now, oftentimes we don't make them. I think the very most common thing to do these days is to send them to a print shop, like, I don't know, Walmart's got services, Sam's Club, Costco, Shutterfly. You know, you can make those cute layouts and just throw in your pictures, and they're really cute. And actually, that's what I've done the past several years. But this year, I just really wanted to make something a little more personal, save some money, and just have fun making them with my kids. So tell me what you'd like to do in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts on Christmas cards. But let's talk about the ones that I've made, and I'll show you how to make them. I promise they're not hard, and they turn out so cute. Okay, the supplies are very basic. Get yourself some watercolor paints or a palette. You could buy the cheap basic ones. This one's actually very affordable. I've gotten myself and my kids each one of these palettes, and I will link this set for you. Get a paintbrush, of course, any size you would like. And then I am using this handmade paper again that I used on the paper angels. It works perfectly because it's 9x6, and when you fold it in half, it's 4x6, and then I can easily just insert a 4x6 picture inside. So you're still including a picture, so they get to see your family, but it is a lot cheaper to print a 4x6 photo than the fancy ones with the layouts. Anyway, you can order a ton of 4x6 prints for very affordable. And so I'm just kind of making my own by folding this pretty handmade paper in half, and we'll put the picture inside. Some other things that you may want. I got this Merry Christmas stamp online. I will link to that as well. And it created just the prettiest little script font. I think it almost looks like I hand wrote that, which I certainly did it and couldn't do that well. Anyway, that is basically all you need. Then of course you'll want an envelope of choice, and I found these cool vintage looking ones online that fit this perfectly. It's just more unique. I think someone's gonna see it in their mail and think, oh, what is this? So we can write their name and address and return address on there, and then just have something that's super unique in an envelope. And to just kind of add the cherry on top, I got these wax seal stamps. So these wax sticks you can put right inside of a glue gun, and it works just like hot glue. And then you can seal the envelope with this little wax seal stamp. So that's a pretty cursive G for Graham, which is our last name. So I'm gonna seal these envelopes with a wax seal. So I'm just trying to create something that's truly unique and not what they might expect to get for a Christmas card. All right, let me show you how we did this simple little tree. And you can see the different styles that each of us really had. but it's the same idea. I think it's really fun to see that my two daughters had their own little style. This is my 11-year-olds. This is what my teenager, 16-year-old often did, and then here's kind of my style. But they're all just cute and they're cohesive. We decided on a simple tree just because it was really doable. So they look so cute. So I'll show you how we did that. It is not hard. So you can play around with colors, of course, but I like to have 2 cups of water here. And then I like to pick the green that I want. And here's the one that I've been using. So I put some of the pigment inside of this mixing tray. And I'm using the 1 cup just for the color, basically. And then I want to add more water into this to make it really watery. I found that that was best. And feel free to get lots of scrap paper and play around. So I want to add, I found that adding a little gray to that green made it pretty. So I get my brush clean with this clean water, grab some gray, and then mix it over here. I might want even a little more. It really is just fun to play around. My girls would add blacks and whites, and we just each came up with our own color. Okay, let's see if I can do this again. But don't worry about perfection. I keep saying that on these handmade Christmas ideas. Just have fun. So for a tree, you just simply start making the branches. You can make it as dark or as light as you want, add some variation in the pigment. As you can see, not hard at all, and perfectly suitable to imperfection. All right, so there is my tree. Now let's make the little base of the tree with some brown. And for this, I like to just simply kind of let it float almost. Very imperfect. That is really it. So simple and cute. Now, if you had an ink pad, you could easily use that. I actually could not find one in my house. So what we ended up doing, I tried to get my brush really dry and then grab some black, and I would just paint the black watercolor over it. And I actually really liked the results that this yielded because it was almost like, I don't know, an old-fashioned ink quill stamp. So I thought it turned out pretty cool. So just get it on there. I found not too much water or it really bleeds. So, and then just simply stamp it really quick and you have your card. Isn't that so cute and easy? The whole family can help you. And then we're going to just insert that picture like I mentioned, and we may write a little personalized message right here to the receiver, sign it with our names. But that's it. Isn't that so cute? Now let me show you this cool wax seal. I found these wax seal stamps and glue at Hobby Lobby. I saw them and just thought they would add the perfect touch. So that's where I got them. I'll find some online to link for you. So let me show you. We'll just simply insert the card inside this cool old envelope. Fold it. Okay, now to seal it, I've actually got that wax stick inside of my glue gun. And it says to wet your stamp first and then just make a little puddle here. Remember that it will kind of gush out. And then you take your stamp and hold it on for about 10 seconds and let it harden. Then you can lift it up and there is a cool wax seal for your envelope. Just a really cool special touch. So wouldn't that be fun to receive something like that? Just really unique. And I think it'd be just super special to receive in the mail. I hope you enjoyed this quick Christmas card idea today, and I am so grateful that you would take a minute to join me and allow me to share some of my ideas with you. I hope you feel inspired and push up your sleeves and get creative and are able to send out some very unique and affordable Christmas cards to your friends and family this season. Well, thank you again. If you would love to spend some more time with me, I would love to have you over at tidbits-canvy.com on my blog to check out more details on this idea and many more. And then if you want to shop the products that I have lovingly created for you, go to tidbitsandcompany.com and check out all my linen goods, my 2023 planner, and lots of other stuff for you there. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be back very soon to share more ideas for your handmade Christmas home and inspiration for the keeper of the home. We'll talk soon.